It took more than an hour for firefighters to put out the flames at the Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah school in Kuala Lumpur. By then, many people, mainly teenage boys, had lost their lives. The fire started near the dormitory on the top floor first thing in the morning. It quickly ripped through the entire building.
100%. The interior of the building is 100% destroyed. The mattresses, books, and all other things in the room were damaged. But the cause of the fire is still unclear. We're still investigating.
It would have been difficult for the boys to escape as the rooms had barred windows and the fire blocked the only exit. A fire department representative says their bodies were found on top of each other, suggesting there was a stampede to try and get out. A community religious leader led prayers for the students. He described the boys as cheerful when they held religious events with the community. A happy group, many of whom now have lost their lives under very sad circumstances. Renee Aude, Al Jazeera.
Kuala Lumpur school fire kills 25 students and teachers. At least 25 students and teachers have died in a fire at a religious school in Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur. The fire at the Tahfiz Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah broke out in the early hours of Thursday morning. The victims are thought to have been trapped in their dormitory as the windows were barred with metal grills. It is one of the country's worst fire disasters in the past 20 years, Khirudin Drahman, director of the Fire and Rescue Department, told AFP. Initial counts put the death toll at 25, but police later revised that down by 1. They said the dead were 22 students and 2 staff members. According to the police, the students were all boys between the age of 13 and 17. In Islamic Tahfiz schools, where children study the Quran, students often live at the school. The blaze was reported at around 5:40 local time on Thursday morning, 21:40 GMT Wednesday. According to the police, it began in the sleeping quarters. Images and videos circulating online showed the entire upper room of the school ablaze. Officials said fire engines were at the site within minutes, and the blaze was put out within an hour. The dormitory had only one entrance, leaving many of the victims trapped inside, according to the police. A number of students were also taken to hospital, some suffering from smoke inhalation. Prime Minister Najib Razak tweeted his sympathies to those affected, while a government minister said the incident should be quickly investigated so that we will be able to prevent future disasters. We sympathize with the families. It is one of the worst fires involving so many lives in the capital in recent years, said Logabala Moen, according to AFP. Malaysian authorities have raised concerns about safety measures at unregulated private religious schools. Local media report there have been more than 200 fires at such schools,